For a century, the once peaceful planet of Paraxis has been caught in the grip of devastation. A war waged between its inhabitants and an alien race known as the Xylothians. The land bears the scars of conflict. Once vibrant cities now lie in ruins. Craters and scorched earth stretch across the planet's surface, while storms of dust and ash gather on the horizon. The Xylothians came to Paraxis as refugees, fleeing their dying world. Their arrival offered hope, a pact for mutual survival, advanced technology in exchange for resources. For a time, there was peace. But greed and desperation have no bounds. The Xylothians' insatiable mining stripped the land bare, leaving rivers dry and ecosystems failing. When the balance tipped, the alliance shattered. War erupted, and in war the Xylothians proved formidable. Their biosuits rendered them invisible, and their technology outpaced that of the Paraxians. Despair spread like a storm cloud. Yet, hope found a champion. After 100 years of war and desolation, the Paraxians brought down one of the Xylothian soldiers and captured a Xylothian suit. Dr. Alexander Lincoln, a reclusive genius, in his hidden lab, surrounded by alien relics, he unlocked their secrets. From the remnants of the captured biosuit, he forged the Guardian Angel, a weapon of equal power. The suit, linked to the wearer's very spines, merged Paraxian resilience with alien stealth. With this creation, Dr. Lincoln birthed the Guardians, an elite force bound to protect what remained of their home. Deep within a dead volcano core, the Guardians operate from a concealed base, its shield powered by the planet's geothermal heat. The shield, another design based on Xylothian technology, rendered the base invisible. To outsiders, it is a wasteland swept by relentless storms, but within, a military facility used as training grounds for the Guardians. Yet, even as they fight, the planet crumbles. Scavengers pick through the ruins. Villages lie abandoned. The skies, once vibrant, now glow blood red under a shroud of smoke and ash. And still, the war rages on. Paraxis teeters on the brink. Its fate will be shaped not by the strongest, but by those willing to endure, to sacrifice, and to protect. This is their story, a tale of survival, a battle for the future, a fight to reclaim hope. The Guardian. The sun blazes mercilessly over a vast arid canyon. Fierce winds whip the sands into a storm, creating an impenetrable haze. Through the dust, two figures emerge, their faces hidden behind protective masks. Maya Quick leads the way. Her short dark hair peeks out from under her mask, her striking brown eyes filled with determination. Beside her strides Malik Johnson. His imposing figure commands attention, his dark, intense eyes scanning the surroundings with a soldier's vigilance.
I can't believe he's out here again. You'd think he'd be back at the base preparing for Daniel's graduation.
Yeah, he's here. He's always here. Looks like I'm gonna have to shower again for the ceremony. Sometimes he's a real pain in my ass.
There's the scaffold.
Through the swirling dust, a precarious scaffold looms over the cliff's edge. Above it, Ethan Mitchell sways in a harness suspended by a parasol. His short, tousled brown hair and piercing blue eyes radiate calm and determination. For Ethan, the chaos of the storm is a symphony, and he stands as its conductor.
Ethan, it's time to come down. Ethan!
But Ethan doesn't answer. His gaze remains fixed on the horizon, lost in the serenity of the moment. Maya activates her radio.
Ethan, do you want to miss the graduation?
Ethan's reverie breaks, a grin tugging at his lips beneath the mask.
Wouldn't dream of it.
The paracel hums as it begins retracting, pulling Ethan towards the scaffold. Ethan's boots hit the dusty ground. He removes his mask, revealing a warm smile. Maya approaches, her eyes twinkling with teasing affection. Ethan leans in, and a brief kiss carries the comfort of familiarity.
You and your wind therapy. It's a wonder we can ever get you to come down sometimes.
What can I say? Peaceful up there. Can't resist.
You know, Ethan, Daniel's graduation will be starting soon.
I know. I wasn't gonna miss it.
Instead, you thought you'd bring us all the way out here to find you.
Okay. Let's get back. It's not every day my little brother graduates the Guardian Academy.
The trio begins their trek back to the base. The dust engulfs their silhouettes as they vanish into the storm.
You know you're a pain in my ass, right?
Only to you, my friend.
In the boundless expanse of space, a Xylothian mothership glides over the planet. Its sleek metallic surface reflects the light of distant stars. Inside, the command center pulses with life. Vast viewports reveal the starry abyss beyond, while the crew monitor holographic displays. The low hum of machinery penetrates the air. At the center of it all stands Xyrak, his deep blue skin marked with ridges reflecting his years of experience. A white beard frames his stern face. Beside him is Valara, her glowing iridescent skin and large expressive eyes a stark contrast to the commander's stern demeanor. Her presence exudes compassion and grace.
I grow tired of these Paraxians. We possess technology far superior to theirs. How is it they continue to elude us?
We're still uncertain how they managed to evade our sensors, Commander.
Nearby stands Draxon, tall and imposing, his piercing green eyes reflecting a sharp mind and honed combat abilities.
Commander, they have acquired Xylothian technology. It is entirely possible they have adapted our cloaking technology.
Xyrak's frustration deepens. He lets out a low sigh, his brow furrowing as he contemplates.
Draxon, Valara, accompany me.
Xyrak leads the way through the mothership's corridors.
We must secure the planet's resources to ensure the survival of our race.
Commander, have we not already depleted enough resources? Their planet is on the brink of ecological collapse. If we continue, we will bring suffering and extinction to Paraxis' inhabitants.
I am aware of your concerns, Valara, but our mission is clear. Our survival depends on it.
So, our survival hinges on the destruction of another world?
Valara, enough. It is not our place to question the Commander's orders.
On the contrary, Draxon. I value your counsel, Valara. But remember, it is the Paraxians who initiated this war. They attacked us first.
Because we are encroaching too aggressively.
Yes, but why did they not seek diplomacy? Instead, they attacked us.
The time for diplomacy is past, Valara. We will proceed with the mission.
Valara bows her head reluctantly, her eyes reflecting her inner conflict. The three return to the command center, their mission clear. The Guardian-based graduation hall stands resplendent. Banners flutter high above, displaying the insignias of honor and service. The air hums with anticipation as a distinguished audience of officers, instructors, and graduates fill the room, their eyes fixed on the stage. Among them is Daniel Mitchell. His youthful face, framed by tousled brown hair, carries an unmistakable resemblance to his brother Ethan. Determination shines in his piercing blue eyes as he stands tall, every inch the disciplined soldier. At the front of the room, Commander McLaughlin commands the stage, Clad in a decorated uniform adorned with gold accents, his piercing gray eyes exude both wisdom and warmth.
Today, we gather to honor the graduates of this elite program, individuals who have demonstrated exceptional skills and unwavering dedication. Graduates, step forward.
The cadets stand on a stage, their chests adorned with gleaming badges, symbols of their hard-earned achievement.
In recognition of your remarkable achievements, you shall receive the highest honor, the title of Guardian.
Among the crowd, Ethan Mitchell watches with pride, flanked by Malik and Maya. Ethan leans forward, his voice filled with admiration.
You did it, little brother.
Yeah, Ethan. I guess I did.
Today is an historic moment for the Guardian program. I am proud to announce that Daniel Mitchell and his brother, Ethan Mitchell, are the first brothers to ever serve as Guardians simultaneously. And that's not all. In an unprecedented decision, Ethan Mitchell has chosen Daniel as his Guardian wingman.
Daniel turns to Ethan, whose grin radiates pride and reassurance.
Surprise, little brother.
Ethan, Daniel, Malik, and Maya gather in a quiet corner of the hall. Malik raises his glass.
To our new guardian, Daniel Mitchell.
Congratulations, Daniel.
Thanks, Maya. You know, I promise to be the best guardian I can be.
You better, little brother. I'm counting on you.
The small town of Liebrecht basks under the relenting sun. Its streets parched and the earth cracked from drought. Yet, despite the hardships, the air is alive with celebration. Townsfolk filled the dusty streets, their laughter and chatter weaving a festival-like atmosphere. At the heart of the crowd stands Abigail Turner. Her warm brown eyes shine with determination, and her wavy hair frames a face both youthful and resilient. Her practical attire mirrors her adaptable spirit. John Mitchell stands before her, a man carved by time and toil. His weathered face and piercing green eyes carry the weight of stories he never told.
Abby, my dear, you have certainly outdone yourself this time.
Thank you, John. You and Sarah have had a hand in it.
Sarah, a woman carrying a quiet grace, smiles, her soft, gentle eyes reflecting a life rooted in love and resilience.
Abby, dear, this was all you. You have done a wonderful job of bringing our community together.
And you are the pillars of my strength.
Here's to Abby, the heart of Liebrecht.
Hi to Abby, who keeps our spirits high and souls full of hope and our glasses full of beer.
Abby blushes, her heart swelling with gratitude. She steps forward.
Thank you, everyone. We faced many hardships and trials, but we've endured. Together, we will keep enduring and live knowing that we are a community.
Addie's words resonate with the crowd, their faces reflecting a sheer determination and hope. She lifts her cup high.
As we gather here tonight, we celebrate more than just festivities. We celebrate our strength, our unity, and our unwavering desire to prosper, even through these tough times. So let's cherish this moment to our town, to our families, and to our future.
Later, a roaring bonfire crackles in the dark. Its warm light flickers across the crowd, illuminating faces filled with hope and pride. Abby stands alongside John and Sarah, their eyes reflecting the joy of the moment.
It's hard to believe our boys are still out there somewhere, fighting the battle.
I know, Sarah. I miss them too. But before we know it, they'll be back home.
The townsfolk gather closer around the fire.
To Liebrecht and its wonderful, resilient people.
once vibrant city stands in eerie silence, its skyscrapers now crumbling ruins. Shattered windows stare out like hollow eyes, while vines creep through the skeletal remains of buildings. The street, littered with debris, are overgrown with nature reclaiming what was lost. Through this desolation moves Lucia, her figure cloaked and cautious. A makeshift backpack rests on her shoulders, filled with scavenged supplies. Lucia ducks into the shelter of a crumbling building. She kneels by a pile of trash and removes her hood, revealing a vision of ethereal beauty. Her flawless porcelain skin aglow with a warmth that seems almost otherworldly. Her silvery hair cascaded like moonlight over her shoulders, framing striking blue eyes so vivid they could halt time itself. She waves her hand over a pile of papers and sticks. Instantly, a small flame flickers to life. From the shadows, a figure watches her. Malachi, his rugged build and sharp eyes exuding both power and mystery, observes her movements.
Who's there?
Seraphine steps out of the shadows, her presence commanding yet measured. Her waves of dark chestnut hair flow over her uniform.
That was quite a trick.
Who are you?
Malachi steps into view.
Easy there. We're not looking for any trouble.
My name is Seraphine, and this is my friend Malachi. We've been watching you.
What do you want?
I want you. I've seen what you can do, making fire out of nothing, manipulating water. I'd like to learn more about what you can do.
We're not here to hurt you, and it seems you could use someone too.
Lucia studies the pair, her eyes flickering with caution as she weighs their words.
What's in it for me?
Seraphine smirks with a hint of mystery.
A chance to save a dying world.
The Guardian-based laboratory hums with energy. Sleek metallic surfaces gleam under the soft glow of the artificial light. Here stands Dr. Lincoln. Approaching him is Daniel, clad in the undergarments of his Guardian uniform. His eyes reveal a mix of apprehension and determination as he nears the high-tech chair at the center of the room. The chair, sleek and imposing, seems almost alive.
This will be quick, Daniel, but you must remain perfectly still. The implant is essential for your Guardian suit's interface. Plus, we don't want to paralyze you.
Daniel offers a faint smile at the doctor's humor, but the tension remains. He lowers himself onto the chair. The chair instantly moves back. Lying prone, he steels himself for the procedure. Dr. Lincoln activates the machine. A robotic arm bearing a small, intricate implant that will interface with Daniel's nervous system glides beneath the chair where a small hole reveals Daniel's spine. The room grows still, the hum of machinery the only sound. The arm moves into position. As the arm places the implant, Daniel's body reacts. Intense discomfort courses through him, his muscles tensing involuntarily. As the implant finds its place, a wave of alien sensation surges through Daniel's body. Daniel grits his teeth. After a few seconds, the arm retracts. Daniel exhales. Then, as quickly as it began, the pain is gone, retreating like a distant memory.
Oh, that wasn't so bad.
Dr. Lincoln removes his gloves, his expression one of quiet satisfaction.
You did well. Your interface is now fully integrated.
Daniel rises from a chair. He feels the implant securely in place.
Thank you, Doctor.
Ethan and Daniel walk down the long hallways, illuminated by the soft glow of overhead lights.
It's gonna be an honor to have you by my side, little brother.
Thanks, Ethan. The honor is all mine. I promise not to let you down.
Further down the hallway, Malik and Maya appear with their wingman. Maya teases Daniel with good-natured humor.
Daniel, we've got our eyes on you.
I'll do my best not to disappoint.
You've got some big shoes to fill, Daniel. I got a feeling you'll rise to the occasion.
Thanks, Malik. I promise I won't let you guys down.
The group's banter fades as their expressions grow serious as they reach the end of the hallway. door slides open, revealing the capsule chamber. 4 large capsules await the Guardians, their sleek surfaces gleaming under the ambient light. The Guardians step into their respective capsules with their wingmen.
Guardians, prepare to launch. Stand by for transfer to the suit chamber.
The capsules spring to life, hurtling themselves into a network of tunnels. The capsules emerge into the suit chamber beneath the volcano core. The Guardians step out of their capsules. At the center of the chamber, a circular platform awaits, surrounded by the array of Guardian suits. Each suit stands like a sentinel crafted from gleaming black and silver alloys, its surface alive with intricate patterns of circuitry and interlocking mechanisms. Wings arch behind them, more than just ornamental, but also instruments of power, of light, and of war. Amidst the suits stands Dr. Lincoln. He catches Ethan's eyes, offering a nod of recognition.
Ethan, can I speak with you for a moment?
Sure, Doc. What's up?
Dr. Lincoln leans in, his tone low and purposeful.
After training, can you visit me back here in the suit chamber tonight? I have a new project I'm working on that I need to discuss with you.
Ethan's curiosity peaks as he nods in agreement.
No problem, Doc. I'll see you tonight.
Turning away, Ethan joins his team.
The night is finally fading once again. It's all that I want.
Front faces of the suits peel open with a smooth mechanical grace, inviting the Guardians. As the Guardians lower themselves into place, the armor responds, sealing them in with a hiss of air and click of locks. The interface plugs spin upward, connecting seamlessly into the implants. One by one, the seats rise, lifting the Guardians to their full height. Then, the platforms launch the Guardians into the throat of the volcano core. Ethan is the first to emerge from the top of the old volcano, his metallic wings unfurling like those of a celestial being. Below, the depths of the volcano vanish, replaced by the endless sky. Ethan spins into the air, unfurling his wings. Then he hovers above the volcano, his movements graceful and commanding. One by one, the Guardians rise to join him, their metallic wings unfurling in unison. Together, they form a formidable squadron, their presence awe-inspiring. The training begins with ferocity. Combat drones appear from the volcano and swarm around the Guardians, simulating the relentless enemy. Each Guardian fights with precision, their movements a blend of skill and instinct. Daniel maneuvers with remarkable agility, His confidence grows with every drone he takes down, his voice brimming with excitement.
Not bad for my first time, huh? Good job, Daniel. Keep it up, but remember to stay focused. Here's my wingman, not a showboat.
But Daniel, fueled with newfound confidence, ignores Ethan's caution and ascends higher and higher.
Daniel, get back here. You're going to breach the shield. You're going to activate the drone's full battle mode.
Daniel disregards the warnings, his ego driving him forward. The drone's full battle mode activate and the drones intensify their attack. His confidence begins to falter. The other Guardians attempt to cover him, their fire cutting through the swarm, but the battle's chaos leaves Daniel exposed. His suit takes multiple hits, the damage mounting with every second.
Come on, Daniel. You can do this.
With one final burst of effort, Daniel destroys the last of the drones attacking him. But his suit is damaged. It loses power and begins to lose altitude rapidly.
Daniel, brace for impact.
Daniel's suit crashes with a deafening roar. Smoke and debris fill the air as the other Guardians rush to his aid, their hearts pounding with fear and uncertainty. Inside the wreckage, Daniel is shaken but conscious. The suit enters repair mode as Maya and Malik pull him to his feet.
Daniel, you could have gotten yourself killed.
That was reckless, man.
Ethan approaches, his expression a mixture of frustration and concern.
Are you all right?
I thought I had it under control.
Guardian, return to the base immediately.
With tension still heavy in the air, the Guardians return to the base. Inside the control room, the air is thick with tension and unspoken gravity that permeates the space. Commander McLaughlin stands before them.
This is unacceptable. You put yourselves and the mission at risk.
Sir, Daniel disobeyed my orders, but I am responsible for his actions.
Daniel bristles, his frustration flaring.
I can handle myself.
You're both Guardians. Act like it. Your brotherly bickering has no place among us. Get it together.
Ethan and Daniel stand alone, their expressions shifting as the tension in the room begins to ease.
I understand the pressures you face out there, but your actions affect not only yourselves, but the future of this mission. You're both talented, and I have faith in your abilities, but you must be able to work together. I'm not saying you can't push your limits or challenge yourselves, but it has to be within the mission's protocols.
Ethan and Daniel nod in acknowledgement, their expressions reflecting humility.
You're right, Commander. We'll do better.
Yes, sir. I won't let it happen again.
Good. That's what I want to hear. You're both dismissed.
Walking side by side through a dimly lit corridor, Ethan and Daniel remain silent. Daniel stops, turning to face his brother. His troubled expression reveals the weight of his remorse.
Ethan, I'm really sorry about what happened out there. I messed up big time.
Ethan pauses, his gaze softening as he meets his brother's eyes.
Daniel, being a Guardian is more about just your ego. It's about trust, teamwork, looking out for each other. We just can't afford to make those kinds of mistakes.
You're right, Ethan. I should have listened to you. I got caught up in the moment, and I could have placed us in great danger. It won't happen again.
Ethan reaches out, placing a comforting hand on Daniel's shoulders.
We're a team, Daniel, and I believe in you. You've got the talent, and you'll learn from this. And I've got your back, always.
Daniel's expression softens, gratitude replacing regret. His small smile mirrors the bond he shares with his brother.
Thanks, Ethan.
Night has fallen over the Guardian base. In the dim light of his workshop, Dr. Lincoln stands at the workbench, adjusting the mechanisms of Daniel's Guardian suit. The scars from the recent training session are evident. As Ethan's capsule docks in the Guardian chamber, Dr. Lincoln walks out to greet him. As Ethan steps out of the capsule, Dr. Lincoln gestures toward the damaged suit on his workbench.
He did quite a number on it.
Yeah, sorry about that. Can you fix it?
Of course. The damage is not too bad.
You needed to speak to me, Doc?
Dr. Lincoln's demeanor shifts. A spark of excitement lights up his eyes. His voice brims with anticipation as he motions for Ethan to follow.
Oh, yes. Please follow me.
Dr. Lincoln leads Ethan to his office. Stopping at his desk, he presses a concealed button beneath a drawer.
Come check this out.
Ethan follows Dr. Lincoln to a hidden room, his curiosity given way to wonder. At the center stands a Guardian suit, its sleek, futuristic design immediately commanding attention. It gleams under the soft glow of the chamber's lights, but there's something different about this one. Veins of soft light trace intricate patterns across the armor like a heartbeat. Its contours almost organic despite its mechanical nature.
It's beautiful, Doc.
It's a new prototype I've been working on. I've genetically tuned the suit to your interface, Ethan. The neural interface is more advanced, syncing directly with your biology and instincts, allowing it to anticipate your movements before you even make them.
Dr. Lincoln gestures to the suit, his excitement growing.
The armor is adaptive. It can repair itself in real time during battle. It's also equipped with enhanced energy conduits that amplify speed and strength. But here's the real breakthrough.
Dr. Lincoln leans in slightly, almost conspiratorial.
This suit evolves. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. It learns from you, grows with you. These Xylothian suits have nothing on this technology.
Dr. Lincoln outlines the suit's advanced capabilities. Ethan listens intently, his mind racing with possibilities.
This is incredible, Doc. But why me? Why did you encrypt it to my biology?
Because, my boy, you're the most experienced Guardian we have, and I believe you're the perfect candidate to test this prototype. With your skills and this suit, we could turn the tide of the war against the Xylothians.
Pride and determination surge within Ethan as Dr. Lincoln's words sink in. He steps closer to the suit, its presence both awe-inspiring and humbling.
I can't wait to use it. When do we get to try it out?
I still have to bring it to the powers above to get it commissioned. Maybe a few more weeks. But until then, Ethan, please don't tell anyone.
No problem, Doc. For now, it's our little secret.
Ethan stands before the prototype. With this new technology at his disposal, he knows he holds the power to make a difference in the fight against the Xylothians. A holographic screen pulses with data. Zyrak once again stands in the center of the room with Bilara by his side. Draxon approaches.
Commander, we have detected an anomaly on the planet's surface.
Zyrak's eyes narrow, his suspicion sharpening as he steps toward the holographic map.
An anomaly? Explain.
Draxon gestures to the map, where a single flickering blip marks activity.
It is here, near an old reported volcano core. A heat signature. It could be heat from the volcano, but it does not make sense. The volcano is dead and has been for a very long time. And there is also this.
What is it I'm looking at, Draxon?
There appears to be an anomaly. Something that appears to be distorting the area.
What? Like an invisible shield?
It certainly could be, sir. If the Paraxians had the suits, they could have also decoded the invisibility cloak. But how could they make it on such a scale as this is beyond me.
We must ascertain the origin. Send a reconnaissance team immediately.
Commander, why must we destroy the Paraxians? Can't we negotiate a truce?
Zyrak's patient phrase, his eyes flashing with irritation as he responds firmly.
Bilara, we must adapt to the situation. If the Guardians have taken refuge there, we eliminate the threat. This is the only resolution.
Valara hesitates, her gaze hardening as she exchanges a glance with Draxon before reluctantly conceding.
Understood, Commander.
For a brief moment, Zyrek's expression softens, a flicker of understanding crossing his face. But his resolve remains unshaken. He turns to Draxon.
Prepare for an assault on the Guardian base. This anomaly must be investigated and, if necessary, eradicated.
As you command, sir.
Valara and Draxon walk in silence through the dimly lit corridors of the mothership.
Jackson, you know my reservations about this war.
I do, Valara. I understand your concerns. But we have our orders to follow.
Valara's gaze flickers with anguish, her voice carrying the weight of her reluctance.
Orders that may lead us to more destruction. This isn't a path we should be on.
I am a soldier, Valara. My duty is to carry out the commander's orders, regardless of our personal beliefs.
But it isn't that simple, Draxon. There's more at stake than mere obedience, the consequences of our actions. We could destroy an entire...
I know the consequences, Valara. But we are here to secure our race's future. For our people.
I just wish there was another way.
So do I, Valara. So do I. But for now, we follow orders.
Within the abandoned city, Lucia walks cautiously behind Seraphine. Beside her, Malachi keeps watch, his eyes scanning shadows for unseen threats.
Stay close, Lucia. The city may be abandoned, but many dangers still lurk in the shadows.
Understood, Seraphine. What are we looking for here?
Seraphine's gaze sweeps the desolate streets. Her voice carries a determined edge as she answers.
Information, resources, anything that might help us in the days ahead.
They soon come upon a weathered building, a library. Its walls are draped in ivy, its shattered windows staring like hollow eyes. Despite its dilapidated state, the building exudes the air of forgotten grandeur.
What is this place?
Seraphine smiles faintly, her tone tinged with nostalgia.
An old library. It stored information about knowledge of the past. It might hold the key to a way to amplify your powers.
Dust swirls in a dim light, dancing with whispers of forgotten stories. Seraphine runs her fingers over the spines of old books, their leather covers cracked with age. She picks one up, flipping through its fragile pages. Lucia stares in awe at the large amount of books on the shelves.
Look at all this knowledge. It's been untouched for years.
Knowledge can be a powerful tool, Lucia. I used to come here when I was younger. The books speak of times before the war, and more books speak of a time even earlier than that. Some of them speak of a time of magic, thousands of years ago. But many people consider it just fantasy.
Knowledge and tools can be used in various ways. What exactly are we looking for, Seraphine?
I'm not exactly sure, Malachi. But when we see it, we'll know it.
Deeper within the library, they come upon a small room with books concealed by layers of dust.
Ah, look at these.
What is it?
This room holds books of folklore and fiction. A good place to start. I suspect that somewhere within these pages lies real history, buried beneath the guise of myth.
Among the text, faded ink reveals whispers of conflict that mirrors their world, a war of legends, of heroes and shadows. Seraphine's sharp gaze locks onto a single book, its worn cover marked with symbols long abandoned. She picks it up carefully, her voice steady, reverent, as she reads aloud.
The Vessel of Elysium, a powerful artifact said to possess the ability to control the elements themselves.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. The first book you pick up, and it's about something that controls elements.
Maybe serendipity. Look here, the vessel appears to be a person. Look at the image. That girl looks like you, Lucia.
This is super creepy, Seraphine. We just happened to stumble upon a book in an abandoned library. How is that possible? I wasn't even alive when these books were written.
Yeah, this is kind of strange, Seraphine. That can't be Lucia.
Seraphine closes the book.
Let's gather what we can and return to the hideout. It's getting dark. Lucia needs to meet the crew.
Seraphine and the group make their way into the Crimson Corsair hideout, a makeshift shanty town hidden within the decaying heart of the city. Crude shelters pieced together from scrap metal, wood, and tattered tarps line narrow pathways, their edges softened by flickering lanterns and the faint glow of fires.
Everyone, this is Lucia. Lucia, may I introduce you to the Crimson Corsairs?
The air is heavy with smoke and the muted hum of low murmurs, a distant hammering and the shuffles of tired footsteps.
Quiet! I'm not going to say it again. This is Lucia. She's with me, and that's all you need to know.
A band of bandits turn to greet them, suspicion and curiosity etched into their weary faces. Seraphine steps forward.
You mess with her and you're messing with me.
Vigo is the first to greet Lucia.
Newcomer, huh?
He walks up and stands before Lucia. His sharp, angular face and his hollow eyes framed by dark circles mark his menace. A crooked smile plays at his lips, leading an unsettling ambiguity.
Hello, young lady. What brings you to our humble abode?
Malachi steps in, firm and protective.
Back up, Vigo. You'll scare the young lady. Give her some space.
Okay, big guy. Just being friendly.
Lucia remains silent, her unease evident under the scrutiny of the group. Seraphine steps closer.
Don't mind them, Lucia. We're a tough bunch, but we look out for each other.
Abby stands outside her tavern, a fond smile on her face as the townspeople slowly disperse. Tom Reynolds stumbles out of the tavern.
Abby! You've outdone yourself with yesterday's gathering. Thank you so much.
Abby's smile widens as she turns back into the tavern. Maggie Sullivan still sits at a table gathering her things together.
It was a much-needed break from all the hardships.
I'm just glad to see everyone able to come together like this.
You've taken on so much since you inherited the tavern. Your parents would be proud.
I appreciate that, Maggie. It's been quite a journey since they passed. I never thought things would be like this.
Well, Abby, you've earned every bit of respect in this town.
Thank you. We've all been through a lot.
Maggie stops at the door and stares into the sky, where she sees a Xylothian ship hovering high in space.
Do you ever wonder when this'll all end, Abby?
Abby gazes at the looming alien ships, her voice steady and thoughtful.
I do, Maggie, but for now, we hold on to hope and each other. That's what keeps us going.
They contemplate in silent agreement. Then Abby makes her way behind the bar. Maggie, standing at the door to the tavern, sees someone coming up the street.
Abby, trouble's coming.
Abby nods.
I see them, Maggie. It's time to close up for the night.
As the bandits enter the tavern, Abby grabs a small locked box under the bar. Raven, cloaked in dark leather armor reinforced with straps and steel buckles, approaches the bar. Her hood casts shadows over piercing eyes that miss nothing. A mask conceals the rest of her face, leaving her more enigma than threat, though the weight of her presence alone draws silence across the room. Abby stands behind the bar.
Take it and go, Raven.
Thank you, Abby. Seraphine appreciates your contribution.
Raven takes the cash. She pauses just long enough to glance at Abby.
Your contributions will not be forgotten, Abby.
Raven tucks some money into a pouch on her belt and turns to leave. Her crew follows silently. Abby exhales slowly, her fist still pressing to the counter.
Abby, are you okay?
Yeah, Maggie. Just another reminder of the times we live in.
As Abby locks up the tavern, she takes a deep breath, her thoughts lingering on the challenges they face.
One day, this will all end.
Zyrex stares at the tactical displays. Valara stands beside him.
The time has come. Based on scout data, we know what's underneath the shield. We can strike the Guardian base without warning.
Draxon commands his squadron.
Our forces will be strong. Terran, Voss, you will enter the volcano core first. You know the plan.
Sir, we'll disable their inner defenses and close off the Guardian suits so they cannot reach them.
Zyrex's expression hardens.
We must secure the Guardian base, take them by surprise, and crush them in one fell swoop.
Commander, there must be another path to coexistence, one that doesn't lead to more suffering.
Valara, we proceed with the mission.
In the hangar, Xylothian pilots prepare for launch. Draxon enters the room.
Remember, our mission is to eliminate the Guardians and secure the base. We are to take them by surprise and end this as quickly as possible. Now go, and come back victorious.
Sir, yes, sir!
Back in the command center, Zyrex stands resolute, his eyes locked on the holographic displays.
It is time. Launch the assault.
The Xylothians launch in their battle suits. Valara and Draxon stand in the launch bay of the mothership.
Draxon, I can't help but feel the weight of our actions.
Valara, we have our duty. The Xylothian race depends on us. We will not falter.
Their eyes meet briefly, acknowledging the burden they carry.
Valara, get to your station. I will need your eyes out there.
As you command, Draxon.
Valara makes her way to her command center. Draxon watches in his battle suit. In the dimly lit officer's bar, Ethan and Malik sit at a corner table, their drinks held loosely in their hands.
So, Daniel's officially a Guardian now. How should that make us feel, Malik?
Proud, Ethan. I've watched him grow since he got here. I think he's going to make an exceptional Guardian.
You know, it feels like a lifetime since we joined this fight. Sometimes, I wonder what life would have been like without this war.
Yeah, I get that, Ethan. This war isn't just about us anymore. It's about everyone out there relying on us to protect them.
Yeah, I know. Can't back down now. But sometimes, I worry about the toll it takes on the people.
The tranquil moment is shattered by the blaring of sirens. Distant explosions rattle the windows, and air fills with the muffled cries of panic. Some officers burst into the bar, their faces pale, breasts ragged with fear.
What the hell is going on?
The Xylothians are here.
What? Where?
Everywhere, sir. We're under attack.
Ethan and Malik dive for cover as the room shakes violently and the windows shatter. Outside, the base is engulfed in chaos. Explosions erupt in fiery bursts, and alien soldiers descend from the sky like harbingers of doom. Fires rage in the distance, casting an ominous glow over the scene. Ethan and Malik make their way outside.
We've got to go! We need to get to the suits!
Agreed. Let's get to the capsules. Hopefully Maya will meet us there.
Ethan and Malik sprint through the smoke, dodging debris. They run into Daniel on the way, his face streaked with soot and panic.
Ethan! Malik!
Come on! We need to get to the capsule chambers.
The group arrives at the capsule chamber, only to find a wall of smoke and fire blocking their path. Maya emerges from the haze.
The chamber's been breached. We can't reach the suits.
On a nearby screen, the suit chamber appears in chaos. Xylothian soldiers infest the area, and Dr. Lincoln is held captive.
We can't leave them in there.
How do we get to him?
Commander McLaughlin arrives.
Why are you all standing here? You have to get to the suits.
Sir, the entrance has been blocked, and the Xylothians have already infiltrated the suit chamber. Dr. Lincoln has been captured.
Damn it, we have to get in there.
They watch the screen as the unthinkable unfolds. Dr. Lincoln is shot by one of the Xylothian soldiers holding him prisoner. The doctor falls to his knees.
Damn it, we've got to do something.
What can we do? Even if we get the debris moved, we can't take the capsules in there. They'll take us off one by one.
Then we'll have to go through the tunnels below the chamber.
And once inside, we'll clear out the soldiers and the debris.
Ethan, it's too dangerous.
Maya, we have to try.
With no time to spare, the group huddles to devise a plan. Together, they prepare for the fight of their lives.
Okay, Malik and I will go. You all get the debris removed on this side. When we get in there and clear out the Xylothians, we will let you know when it's safe.
Okay, Ethan, let's go.
The narrow underground crevice twists and turns, its jagged walls threatening to close in on Ethan and Malik.
This is insane.
Well, you always said you wanted more excitement.
That's not exactly the kind of excitement I meant. Let's keep going.
The two friends make their way through the narrow crevices, twisting and turning down crumbling stone hallways, the walls pressing in as if trying to swallow them whole.
This is taking forever. Are you sure this is the right way? I swear we've been going in circles.
This is the way. Just keep moving.
The faint glow of light bleeds through the cracks ahead.
You're way too calm about this.
Both Ethan and Malik freeze.
What was that? Tell me again while we're risking our necks down here.
Because if we don't, no one else will. Whatever's in there, we've got to clear it out. The fight's changing, and we're out of time.
They push forward, Malik reluctantly falling into step behind Ethan. The corridor widens, the ground beneath their boots shifting from uneven stone to the hollow clang of metal grating. Emerging from the crevice, Ethan and Malik find themselves in the underground section of the suit chamber.
This is it, bro.
Yeah. They're waiting for us.
Smoke billows through the air, illuminated by the flicker of sparking wires. The acrid scent of burning metal stings their nostrils as they move cautiously forward. The control room moves ahead. Alien soldiers, the metallic armor gleaming in the dim light, work with brutal efficiency, trying to dismantle the Guardian suits. At the center of the chaos lies Dr. Lincoln's lifeless body. Ethan's fists clench, his face a mask of fury.
This ends now!
Ethan and Malik spring into action. Their movements are a dance of precision and power, each strike home through the years of training. Together, they are a force to be reckoned with. Their fury and skill shining against the overwhelming odds as they attack the Xylothian soldiers. Ethan lands a devastating blow on a Xylothian soldier, sending it crashing into a sparking conflict. Malik's movements are equally precise, his strikes calculated to disable their foes efficiently.
Keep going, Ethan! We're almost there! Don't let up!
Through the chaos, Ethan and Malik move as one, their courage a beacon against the darkness threatening to engulf them. In the heart of the battle, they stand together, unyielding in their fight to reclaim what was lost. Boss, overwhelmed by the attack, calls the retreat.
Retreat! And regroup with Commander Draxon.
At the battled entrance to the capsule chamber, Commander McLaughlin, Maya, Daniel, and a handful of survivors stand in tense silence. Their eyes remain fixed on a screen displaying Ethan and Malik's struggle within the control room.
They have to make it.
Beside her, Daniel's jaw tightens, his voice is firm, cutting through the tension like a blade.
They will.
With bated breath, they watch the screen, knowing that their survival depends on Ethan and Malik. In the smoke-filled control room, Ethan and Malik stand victorious amidst the chaos. Their chests heave with exertion.
Now the others should be able to get to their suits.
Without wasting a moment, Ethan rushes to the controls. The machinery roars to life, clearing the capsule tracks and signaling a way forward. Within moments, the surviving guardians of their wingmen arrive in their capsules.
Ethan, Malik, you did it.
But we lost too much. Dr. Lincoln, he was my friend.
In the whirlwind of preparation, the team pauses to honor the memory of their fallen comrade. Then they make their way to their suits. Fully activated in the Guardian suits, the team emerges into the chaos of the military base. The night sky is ablaze with fire and destruction as the Guardians clash with the alien invaders. Explosions illuminate the darkness, streaks of fiery defiance cutting through the void.
3 on my left, Ethan. Cover me.
Ethan pivots, firing a rapid volley of energy blasts. The attackers explode in a series of deafening bursts.
Got you, Malik. Keep moving.
Maya ducks as the explosion erupts near her.
Daniel, watch your 6. They're flanking you.
Already on it.
Energy blasts collide with alien attackers, followed by another explosion. In the vast expanse above the planet, Ethan and Draxon engage. Draxon notices the name on Ethan's suit, Mitchell.
You must be Ethan Mitchell. I have heard a lot about you. You think you can defeat me, Mitchell? Your efforts will be futile.
But Ethan's determination burns brightly, his voice cutting through the chaos with unyielding resolve.
You must be Draxon. I won't let you destroy my home.
Draxon lunges forward, his strikes growing more aggressive. Ethan counters with fluid grace as the battle intensifies. Inside the Xylothian mothership, Zyrak monitors the battle from the displays. His irritation grows with every passing moment.
Bilara, give me a status report. What is Draxon doing out there?
Squadron Leader Draxon is holding his position, Commander. The Guardians are stronger than anticipated.
Stronger? I gave specific orders to overwhelm them and not allow them to fight. Patch me through to Draxon. Draxon, what's the delay? You assured me this would be swift.
Commander, they are more coordinated than expected.
Commander, they're exploiting gaps in our formation. If we don't adjust, we risk losing more troops.
Then adjust. Redirect squads 3 and 4 to reinforce Draxon. I want this base destroyed.
Still high above the battlefield, Ethan and Draxon continue their deadly dance. Their energy weapons clash in bursts of blinding light, each maneuver pushing their suits to their limits.
Draxon, their leader is targeting you specifically. Keep him occupied. Our reinforcements are inbound.
Don't worry, Bilara. He is no match for me. You talk a lot of smack for someone who keeps missing every shot.
Draxon snarls, dodging Ethan's attacks.
Draxon, watch out behind you. It's another Guardian.
Daniel Mitchell just misses Draxon as he joins the battle alongside Ethan.
Sorry, big brother. Apparently, I'm not the greatest wingman in the world. I got caught up back there.
Don't worry, bro. I had this. But you're certainly welcome to join the fight.
You will regret underestimating me, Mitchell.
On the ground, the Guardians work together. The voice is a lifeline amidst the chaos. Maya's suit flickers with damage as she's hit by a blast.
I'm hit. My shields are failing.
Another Guardian, Amara, answers the call.
Maya, hold still. I'm rerouting power from your secondary systems to stabilize you.
Amara lands beside Maya, her suit's hands growing faintly as she transmits energy to Maya's failing systems. The flicker of Maya's shield steadies under Amara's touch, buying her precious moments.
Thanks, Amara. Let's finish this.
Not without me, you won't.
Ethan and Daniel face off against Draxon. Their suits shimmer in the light of distant explosions.
Daniel, stay on his left. Don't let him outmaneuver us. I'm on it, Ethan. You are nothing. All you are doing is delaying the inevitable. You will fail. Not as long as I'm still breathing, Draxon.
Suddenly, Maya's panicked voice cuts through the comms as she plummets, her suit falling from the skies.
Ethan, my suit's failing. I'm falling.
Ethan hesitates, glancing back at Daniel, who is still locked in combat with Draxon.
Hold on, Maya. I'm coming. Ethan, no. Stay here. We're stronger together.
Ethan ignores the plea, diving towards Maya. His thrusters roar as he races to catch her before she crashes. He catches her, just as her suit fails completely, cradling her as they descend to the ground.
Thank you, Ethan. I thought that was it for me.
I've got you, Maya. I would never let you fall. Stay safe. Amara and Malik will cover you.
Ethan turns to face the sky. High above, Daniel struggles against Draxon's relentless assault. Outmatched, Draxon lands a decisive strike, sending Daniel plummeting towards the planet's surface.
No! Daniel!
Daniel's suit smashes into the ground. Ethan races towards his fallen brother and lands beside Daniel's broken form, his heart shattering as he removes his helmet and kneels by his brother's side. Maya joins him, her expression filled with sorrow.
No, Daniel. Ethan.
With trembling hands, Ethan removes Daniel's helmet. Blood streaks Daniel's face when his eyes meet Ethan's with a faint, fading smile.
Ethan?
Be quiet, Daniel. Don't speak.
I didn't want to let you down.
Tears streak Ethan's face as he grips his brother's hand, his voice trembling with both love and sorrow.
You didn't, Daniel. You were incredible up there.
I just wanted to prove I could stand with you, that I was worthy of being a guardian.
You've always been worthy, Daniel. Always.
Ethan watches helplessly as the light disappears from Daniel's eyes. Maya falls to her knees.
No!
Sudden grief and rage consumes Ethan. The anger overwhelms him. He puts on his helmet and launches himself into the skies.
Ethan, don't do this. We can fight together.
Draxon watches as Ethan approaches but flies past him high into the sky, pushing his suit to the limits.
Mitchell, where are you going?
Draxon chases after him.
Ethan, stop!
No, I have to finish this. Ethan, stop! The suit won't hold in space. You're gonna get yourself killed. I'm not stopping!
As Ethan reaches the outer atmosphere, he starts finding it hard to breathe. But he courageously fights past the Xylothian and makes his way into the bay of the mothership. Draxon tries to catch up, but Ethan is at full speed. He watches as Ethan enters the bay of a mothership in horror. Inside the alien mothership, Ethan is a force of nature, flying straight to the ship from its rear engines to the command deck. He tears through the walls and corridors, his suit's firepower igniting a chain reaction of explosions. Every blast is fueled by the memory of Daniel. Every strike is a promise to end a war. His vision blurs as the strain on his suit grows, but he doesn't falter. As the mothership erupts into a blinding explosion, Ethan bursts from the front of the ship into space, his suit battered and failing.
Ethan! Ethan! Respond!
Ethan! Ethan!
Gravity begins pulling him towards a planet, his conscience slipping away. Falling through the void, Ethan's final thought is of Daniel as he slips into unconsciousness. Malik keenly spots him falling toward the grounds.
Maya, there he is.
Malik ignites his thrusters and races towards Ethan. He catches him midair, then gently lowers him to the planet. Maya lands beside them. Malik removes Ethan's helmet to find him unconscious. But in the skies, Xylothian battlesuits and ships began to fall to the ground. By destroying the mothership, all power is cut to all of the surrounding Xylothian technology. Maya looks towards the sky.
It's over. The war is really over.
She looks back as Malik picks up Ethan in his arms and carries him away. Maya and the other Guardians follow. Massive alien ships, their forms ablaze, descend from the heavens in a spectacular cascade of fire and destruction. Once harbingers of doom, now fall, broken and defeated. Abby watches as the ships crash to the ground, hoping they only land out in the distance away from town.
Is it over?
Abby's eyes widen as she watches the fiery ships streak across the sky. The blazing ships illuminate the darkness, their demise a bittersweet testament to battle waged in war.
It's finally over.
Other townsfolk emerge from their homes and look up in the sky. Abby's chest tightens as reality sinks in. The war that has haunted her world is finally over. Seraphine's breath tightens as an alien ship, engulfed in flames, plummets towards the planet. The fire descent is both mesmerizing and terrifying, a visual requiem for a once dominant force now reduced to ashes.
It's over. But what does it mean? What comes next?
In the eerie silence that follows, Seraphine senses a profound shift in the air, a whisper of change rippling through the desolation. The alien menace that once loomed over their world has been vanquished. But the question remains, at what costs?